Hello viewers, in this module we are going to discuss in the adjacent figure PQ is parallel to ST. So this ray will be parallel to ST and angle PQR they are given that 110 degrees. So whatever they are given data we have to write it. So PQ is parallel to ST and angle PQR will be equal to 110 degrees and angle RST will be equal to 130 degrees. So here RST. Then find the Q or S. So this angle we have to find. So this is the angle we need to find. So this angle is nothing but, let's take Q or S, we have to, let's take some x degrees. So this angle we have to find. Then what they are given, they draw a parallel line to ST through the point R. So let's draw one line parallel to ST. So let's take this line will be equal to AB. So AB is line parallel to ST and parallel to PQ. So here what you can make it here is, this is making transversal. So this is making transversal. Let's take one thing here. So PQR. So let's take angle PQR is equal to angle, this angle. So this angle is equal to this angle, that is angle QRP. And one more condition, this angle TSR will be equal to this angle. So how it is possible? So here let's take angle, what is that, 130 degrees they are given. Angle RST will be equal to angle SRA, angle SRA, by using of alternate interior angles. Alternate means opposite side to the transversal. So this is transversal and this is also transversal. So alternate from alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are equal. So based on that we are selected. Next one, what you can say here is, let's take this is 130 degrees. This angle is 110 degrees. So what you can take it here is, let's take right from alternate interior angles we are drawn. Next one, these angles will be equal to angle PQR. PQR will be equal to 110 degrees. Angle SRA is equals to 130 degrees. So this is the angle. Then next one, what you can take from linear pair angles. So from linear pair angles, what you can say here is, let angle SRB will be equal to this angle. Let's take this angle. Let's take this angle will be equal to y degrees. So angle SRB, let angle SRB will be equal to y degrees. So this side we are here considered. Why? Because here completely 130 degrees. For 130 degrees, if you add this y degrees, so if you add this y degrees, then what you will get? So we will get the angle 180 degrees. So SRB, for that we are added. So let's take from linear pair angles, angle SRA. So we are considered 130 degrees is the main concept here. So SRA plus angle SRB will be equal to 180 degrees. From linear pair, that both are adjacent angles. So SRA is nothing but what? 130 degrees plus SRB is nothing but y degrees. So we don't know x, we need to find this x values. For that we are taking this angle, from there we are going to subtract. So that will be equal to 180 degrees. That implies y degrees will be equal to 180 minus 130 degrees. Then what you will get? 50 degrees we will get. So from 50 degrees, what you can take here now? So let's take from, so let's write from this angle, from both of these angles, what you can say, 180 degrees is there. From there we have to calculate. So angle QRB will be equal to angle QRS plus angle SRB. So SRB is nothing but y. So angle SRB, this is SRB. So that is y angle. So you can take it like this. Angle QRB is equal to angle QRS. So angle QRS is nothing but x degrees. So let's take this is x degrees plus SRB is nothing but y degrees. We only calculated angle QRB will be equal to 110 degrees. So you can make it like that. Angle 110 degrees, then x degrees will be equal, that implies x degrees will be equal to 110 degrees minus y degrees. Then 110 degrees minus y is nothing but what? 50 degrees, that will be equal to 60 degrees. So we are calculated 60 degrees like that. So angle QRS will be equal to, therefore angle QRS, let's take angle QRS will be equal to 60 degrees. Like this we need to calculate. So we can calculate this one with another method. What is that is? So let's take this angle we have to find. But this one they are given that this totally alternate interior angles 130 degrees, and another angle they are given that this angle they are given that 110 degrees. So from alternate interior angles. So we're going to calculate. So this one we're going to consider. So this angle, let's take this angle. So this angle we're going to consider that. Let's take some y degrees. So based on that, from linear pair angles, whatever you can take from linear pair angles, so if you calculated this angle, from there you can subtract. So this angle from 130, if you subtract, means we'll get this angle like that. So for that you need to take 110 degrees as a reference. From linear pair angles, what you can take? Angle QRA plus angle QRB. QRB will be equal to 180 degrees. That is that. So QRB is nothing but 110 degrees. Then QRA is nothing but y degrees. That is 180 degrees. That implies y degrees will be equal to 180 degrees minus 110 degrees. So what you will get? 70 degrees we will going to get. So 70 degrees. Now we are going to check this 70 degrees. Here y will be equal to 70 degrees. So this angle only 70. Then what you can see here is angle, so 130, right? So SRA will be equal to angle QRA plus angle QRS. This is the value. So from this SRA will be equal to sum of y and x degrees. So QRA is nothing but y degrees. Then QRS is nothing but x degrees. Then SRA will be equal to 130 degrees. So x degrees will be equal to 130 minus y degrees. That is 130 minus y degree is nothing but what? 70 degrees. So 70 degrees. Then what you will get? 60 degrees. So angle QRS will be equal to 60 degrees. Like this also we can find the value.